ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another amazing Minger show. So if you guys are just new and you come to Minger show, you guys are just returning subscribers. You guys know exactly what we do. And for you glorious new people that are just coming to my channel, what I just normally do, I just do reviews for like the movies and theaters. When I want to watch stuff from Disney Plus and Netflix. I want to do trailer reactions, and sometimes I do all the random videos like theater videos, unboxing videos, and theater videos, which I've done those in a long little while, but stay tuned for the near future because Wes and I are starting thinking about more theories about, movies like, Transformers or Star Wars or Lord of the Rings or whatsoever. Just stay tuned for those future videos that are coming up very soon. But yes, today, Wes and I went to go see one of the greatest movies that's been out since Michael Bay did his versions, but this one wasn't really done by Michael Bay, but by the new director, and we went to go see
Transformers: Rise of the Beasties.
Yes, and we really liked this because when I was a kid, we all watched it when Transformers Beast Wars came out in the 1990s, and you brought it to the big silver screen. So let's talk about this movie that we saw today. So let's give it a go.
So just like Kyle said before, the first one came out by Michael Bay, and now we are aware about the controversy in the Transformers fandom about Michael Bay, that he didn't really care for it, he just did it for a paycheck.
Yep.
But here's something that's still a fact, and you gotta accept. All the Transformers movies that Michael Bay directed at least made money.
Yeah, they did.
The two movies that did make bank, because Michael Bay wasn't directing, was Bumblebee and Transformers: Rise of the Beasties. Both critically acclaimed movies, but they bombed.
Yes, they did.
So, hypocrites, if you don't want Michael Bay to do these again, because they will make him come back, go support these movies.
Yep, exactly.
It's fucking badass.
Yes.
And the character is more likable than Sam Witwicky.
Yeah. And I kind of recognize the dude too, because I can picture him where I see that dude from.
But either way, it was awesome. It had
Yeah.
a cool opening.
Oh yeah.
And they kind of changed some of the lore, because the original Beast Wars was supposed to be a reboot of Transformers.
Yeah, exactly.
And then they found a way how to corp it together.
Yep.
And it was awesome. It is good eye candy.
Ooh, yes.
It was awesome. Plus Mirage, I don't know if he's like a original Transformer or is he like...
He didn't sound familiar from all the older Transformer shows.
Like, I don't know if he's actually a original character created for the movie, or is he established character?
Maybe he just created a certain character.
So, yeah.
Yeah, so we don't know if they created this particular character just out of the blue just for the movie, but we both were kind of wondering, like, this doesn't sound like a specific Transformer we all knew from the shows or yada yada. But either way, yeah, it was pretty interesting how they incorporated the character into the movie.
And
so.
I know how the YouTube algorithm works. There's probably gonna be clip, what do they call thumbnails?
Yeah.
Of saying this movie is woke because there's a black and Spanish guy starring in the movie.
Yeah.
Don't listen to those guys, okay? They didn't even watch this movie.
Just because of the other Transformers movies, we had Sam Witwicky and Mark Wahlberg as white characters, but in this one, it's a bit different.
And it's actually good.
So.
And the climax with the visual effects kind of blended with the world.
Yep.
And the one criticism that people complain about the other Transformer movies, they too much focus on the humans.
Yes.
And making the military look cool.
Because in the last one, it was more focused on the humans than the Transformers. Which it was more focused on the Transformers in this one, which we kind of liked-ish.
So yeah. So this time they focus more on the robots.
Yep.
That's what we came to see. The humans play the backbone. They actually had a way to corp the reason why the humans are there.
Yep.
But and there's a scene that we cannot spoil, but someday we will mention.
Yeah, the ending part, we're not going to say anything about it, but it was kind of weird how they did it, but it was like... It was
a 180. You should hear the theater. It was like a 180. Like, I thought it was gonna lead up to something else, but it didn't. It is a good way. You guys see this movie.
Because if you guys don't know, Hasbro has a bunch of other toys, which
He-Man.
Yeah, and so they incorporate something else in between of one of their toys into the movie, which we're not going to say, but
It's Barbie.
no.
Yes, it is. It's Barbie.
No.
Wink, wink. Barbie's in the Transformer universe.
We're not going to see that movie, though. But anyways,
Barbie's in the universe.
there's a really cool big Easter egg at the very end, which we might be seeing in probably the next one.
If
Probably.
it copes its losses.
Yes. But either way, just to let you guys know, this is a set in 1994.
We were like 2 years old.
I was, I was actually born. I was probably at least either 2 or 3.
I was 2.
Yeah.
I was born in 90. Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be a little bit older. Yeah, you're a little bit older than me. So yeah, I'll probably be at least 2.
I was like 2 years old where the world ended, almost ended.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And just guys, let you guys know, there's some scenes that's mostly based in New York, and the rest is in Peru.
Beautiful place. I just know they couldn't be at the real locations because, they're protected.
Yeah.
So they probably just like Photoshop the real locations and put them on a green screen.
Yeah, definitely.
Because the Mayan or the Peru city, it's like off limits to tourists.
It is.
You have to get special permission to go there because like a protected thing. Grass like hasn't been touched.
Yeah, I know.
Everything's like preserved. So yeah, it was awesome.
It was, and I kind of liked at the beginning of the movie, the director who did this movie actually spoke out, letting us know where he filmed the movies. I actually kind of like how they did that because they just so like they get the audience interested to see this movie, which is kind of cool. So, dude, awesome. We love this movie.
So yeah, go see this movie. Don't wait for some reactor watching this on his YouTube channel on a small puny screen. Go see this movie.
We totally recommend it. If you guys have seen Bumblebee, you guys will love this movie.
You will love. They homage it. It's actually a cool sequel to Bumblebee because they mention it. They mention her.
Yeah, they did.
So it's technically a sequel. So
yes, it is. It literally is because at one point in the movie, Optimus actually talks about Bumblebee, about his relationship to the previous human that Bumblebee had, which Haley Steinfeld played as in the first one.
Exactly. So yeah, it's connected.
It is connected.
So yeah, go see this movie.
Yep, go see it. It's out in your local theater, and
yeah, I give it a 4 out of 5 because they didn't have Rat Trap in there.
Oh yeah,
He was one of my favorite Beastie. It was my favorite Maximo was Rat Trap.
Yeah, I forgot about Rat Trap. Yeah, that's right. Fuck.
He
I was
wasn't in
picturing
there.
like, wait, there's one character that they're missing. I was like, I couldn't picture it. Then when you said, like, oh yes, Rat
The
Trap.
Velociraptor, he wasn't in there.
No. But
Or the
RC,
tiger. Where's the tiger?
RC is in there from the Transformers shows on Netflix. So that's kind of cool. They brought her into the mix. And yeah, there's nothing really else that they forgot to bring in there, but it was still really good though. It was still really good.
So you know what to do. Like, subscribe.
And if you guys don't know that the big baddie in this is, well, I wouldn't want to say a lot, but you're a girl. So yeah, you guys know what to do. Like, share this video to your guys' Twitter, Facebook, wherever. We want you guys to help us get up to 1,000 subs. That's my total milestone mark. And oh god, I think this is gonna be one of the best Transformers movies I've seen because the last one that we did was the last night, and we didn't really like that one. So you guys know the drill. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Probably be next week, and I don't know what the next one's gonna be, but yeah, we'll let you guys know in the future video.